Good morning, yogis. Welcome to the gentle yoga this morning. My name is Camila and I will be guiding your practice today. 20-minute practice, and it will be Yinspired this morning. So Yin is a particular yoga practice which helps us to go a little bit deeper into the body, into the tissues. So if there are issues in the tissues, we can definitely help our body to resolve them while going deeper into the body and staying with particular shapes an extended period of time. So we will be doing a little mixture of Yinspired yoga and the gentle yoga. So there will be a little bit of movement and a little bit of holding. Yet knowing that within the holding there is a great opportunity for change and transformation to happen in your body. So it's very, very good to interchange your practice. So if you're doing a lot of cardio, a lot of movement, then it's really good to interchange it with longer holding and just give the body the space to release. If you don't do a lot of movement in your day, it's good to apply functional movement as often as you can. So yoga is one of the systems. Ultimately, it's leading us to the oneness with ourselves and with others and the environment. So this is what yoga is. It's not just a physical practice. Okay, so for the practice today, you will need a bolster. We'll work a little bit on the hips as well. So hips, glutes, and buttocks. Really, really good. Very important area of our body. So if you don't have a bolster, you can create it by rolling up the blanket or a towel. So creating a nice height which you will be able to use during the practice. Okay, let's get started. So we will start. I'm gonna use the bolster to sit on to elevate the sit bones and lengthening your spine for a moment of grounding and centering. So centering your awareness, your attention inwards, bringing the mind to your heart, and just observing the breath, natural flow of your breath for this morning. And perhaps listening to the sound of the breath, to the sounds present in your environment. And just allowing them to be there. Lovely. We'll start with a little pranayama. Before we do that, we can set an intention for the practice. So just bringing something into your mind, into your heart, and allowing the energies in your body to come together to support it. So we will start with holding the breath, inhaling for 3, holding for 3, exhaling for 3, and holding for 3, and we'll do it 6 times, so 6 rounds of the breath like that. So this will be, so you can hold for 3 or 4, so ultimately we'll build for 4 or even longer, but we can start with 3, so 3 seconds of inhalation, 3 seconds of holding, 3 seconds of exhale, and 3 seconds of holding after the exhale before the next inhale. So dividing the breath into 4 parts. So let's start to do it together. So do it in your own time and in your own counts. I won't be guiding you through it. Let's do it together. And if you have a problem, if the breath does not want to cooperate for today, don't worry, practice, do it again. So let's do it 6 times. Lovely. And coming back to your natural breath. So feel the sensations in your body and see how this particular breath helps you feel at this moment. So this is something we can do to calm our nervous system and really settle into the moment. So it works before our nervous system goes into stress response. So it's really good to practice it when you feel good in your body, because when the nervous system goes into the stress response, it's already a little bit too late for that. So we need to use different techniques then. Lovely. So we'll open the legs right now. So we prepare our breath and we opened the lungs, we opened the breath. We'll open the legs in here and we'll work a little bit on the inner thighs. So this is a straddle or else dragonfly, it's called in the yin yoga practice. So see how your inner thighs and inner legs are feeling. So your toes are facing upwards. Lovely. So lengthen your spine first, and we'll start with each leg at a time. So bring your torso towards your left leg. And here you can hold your foot on the outside. So opening the back of the legs and opening also the inner part of the legs. And here your right hand can be either behind you if you like. So this way, like, you'll work more with the left side of your body. You can also hold your foot with both hands if it does not put the pressure on your back. Or you can hold it to the side of your leg as well. You can place both of your hands to the sides of your leg. And just watch what is happening. So here, finding an edge in your body. So a place where you feel sensations, yet it is not too much sensations. So feel what is happening. So if you feel any pain at any moment during your yoga practice, please move out from the shape. So this is the indication for your body that it's from your body that it is too much, and the body wants to protect itself from the injury. So it says, like, no, you're pushing over the limit. So the wisest thing is just to move out, retreat. Nice, and take one more breath in here. And coming back up, all the way up. Nice. And here, gently massage your knees around. So moving the lymph and moving the energy around your knees, around your legs. Really good to do it every day if you can, before you start your day and before you go to sleep. Nice. Turn your torso towards your right leg. And now we'll do the same with the right leg. So we're bringing the upper body towards your leg, and you can hold your foot with your hand on the outside. So here, see if the knee is lifting. If the knee is lifting, and this is the natural response in the body right now, allow it. Yet you can also protect the knee by going a little bit higher and staying higher. That's perfectly fine, because in this particular shape we're working a lot into the back and the back of the leg, the sides of the legs, inner sides. So that's a bit of work for the body. Breathing in and out through the nose. Observe coming to your edge and not pushing over. Breathing in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Last breath in here. And gently coming back up. All the way up. Nice. And massaging your knees around in here. So you might feel a lot of movement in your legs. Lovely. And here, if you have a bolster, you can place it in the middle, in the center, and you can lengthen your body forward now into the center. So you can rest your forearms on your bolster. The idea is to bring your chest onto the floor. We start with the chest, yet wherever we are for today is perfectly good. And this is exactly where we're working from. So again, finding your edge, so finding a place where you feel sensations, yet not pain. So feeling a little bit achy or discomfort is okay, but not pain. Breathing in and out through the nose. And last breath in here. Nice. And coming back up. Massaging your legs again. Beautiful. And bringing your feet on the floor, bringing your hands behind you and moving your hips from side to side. Beautiful. So your legs will be very, very happy for what you are doing today. Beautiful. And now let's go on to our hands and knees. So knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders, and here we'll go into a few flexions and extensions of the spine, so a few cats and cows. You can work with your breath in two ways. So you can inhale as you curl your spine towards the ceiling, chin towards the chest, tailbone in. And exhale as you arch your back, the head goes up, looking forward into a cow. Or you can do it the other way around. So see which type of breath works good for you today. So for me today, it will be inhale through the back. Exhale through the front. So let's do it couple of times. In your own pace, in your own rhythm. Beautiful. Lovely. And coming back to the tabletop position. Really good. And now sit on your heels for a moment. Bring your bolster into the picture. We're gonna go into a swan. So high swan. So something for the hips. So working into the hips and into our legs. So we'll bring the right leg in front of the bolster. So it goes into type of an L shape. You can do it also without the bolster, so that's perfectly fine. The bolster helps to elevate a little bit the hips and really feel the sensations. So first we'll start high on our hands, so bringing the hands onto the mat, wider than the mat a little bit, and the hands are underneath your shoulders. So here look over your shoulder, left shoulder, and see if the ankle is aligned with the knee and the knee is aligned with the hip. So it is excellent to work into your hips, especially when we sit a lot. Nice. So nice and high, and feel also the sensations well in your hips, in your glutes, in your buttocks, but also in your lower back. So starting nice and high, what is happening in the neck? Is the neck free, soft? The neck is very precious part of our body. Every part of our body is precious. Lovely. And now go onto your forearms and bring your head onto your forearms just for a moment. If you want to stay up high, that's perfectly fine. So if you go all the way down, the sensations are deepening. Breathing in and out. One more cycle of breaths. Beautiful. And now bring yourself back up. Push into the bolster. Bring your front leg onto your heel and go into a little split. So mini split. So working through the back of the legs, working through your quads in here as well. Beautiful. So you'll feel the sensations underneath at the back of the legs. Excellent. Bringing the leg back, sitting on your heels, just for feeling the sensations in your right and the left side of your body. How do they differ right now? Beautiful. And now moving into our left leg. Left leg in front of the bolster into an L shape. And lower yourself down onto the mat. Make your right inner hip comfortable on the bolster. If you're using one, you don't need to. And here, look over your right shoulder and see if the ankle is aligned with the knee and the knee is aligned with the hip. And here, staying nice and tall on your arms. Breathing in and out through your nose. Feeling the sensations in your lower back, in your glutes, in your hips. Lovely. Now lower yourself, if you choose to, onto your forearms, and the head can rest on the forearms. Make sure there's no pressure in your shoulders in here, nor in the neck. So see if you can soften the body. So in a way, we're using all those shapes to get into the body rather than making our body to go into the shape. So this is the purpose of the physical yoga practice. And then we can bring all those sensations and movements and awareness into every movement we're doing in life. So Look for functionality rather than getting into a perfect shape. Lovely, last breath in here. And now gently pressing into the floor, lengthening up, and now coming out of the shape, bringing your front leg onto your heel and extending. So here you're supported with the bolster. We can do it also on the mat and just going into a little working towards the split. The whole purpose is just like to counteract the movement of the compression which we created with the pigeon pose or swan pose. Lovely. And now bringing the leg back, all the way back, and pushing the bolster a little bit further away. And we'll end the practice today in the child's pose, extended and supported. So you can either open your knees nice and wide, or else you can have your knees together, your legs together. And what you'll do, you just bring your whole body forward. So here I'm using the bolster just to elevate my arms a little bit and adjust it as much as you need to. And you can bring your forehead onto the floor. If it does not feel comfortable with the bolster, you can just lengthen your arms onto the floor. So taking nice settling breaths in here. I did very well. And just allowing yourself to experience the movement, gentle movement of the energies in your body. Breathing in and out, softening the parts of your body. And expressing the gratitude for this very body, so you can move, you can practice. Lovely. And now gently coming back up to sit in the cross-legged position or one leg in front of the other, bringing the palms of your hands to your heart and the chin towards the chest. Close your eyes for a moment. Setting everything, centering. Namaste. Seal the practice for today. Thank you so much, yogis, for practicing with me this morning, today, or this evening, whenever you watch the video. I hope this helps you and you enjoyed the practice. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and enjoy. See you soon. Bye bye.